a system built to protect us that doesn't protect us at all. I think this Carmelo Anthony case and him being found guilty down in Texas for this, what should have been self-defense case clearly, is just a clear example of we have to start protecting each other, man, because the system ain't built to protect us. It's almost like Las Vegas. You'll win sometimes, but you're going to lose 93% of the time. The justice system is built exactly the same. You can win sometimes, but you're going to lose 93% of the time. And it's sad to see for Carmelo Anthony and his family. We're going to get into this video. I want y'all to let me know what y'all think in the comments, though, about this whole situation. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hype this video up, and we're going to get back to it after this video. Let's go.
As soon as news of the guilty verdict reached the crowd that has been growing here since Thursday, tensions boiled over. We heard visceral tears and angry confrontations break out in this crowd. The police presence seeming to triple here as they try to keep the peace. Since Thursday, there have been supporters of both the Metcalf and the Anthony families here. Now the Anthony family is protesting, as they have since the beginning, raising concerns for a fair trial, but certainly a lot of bitter comfort for the Metcalf family. Our eyes inside the courtroom said that there were tears bursting out as soon as the verdict was read out from both sides. No reaction visible from Carmelo Anthony as he embraced his lawyer. We are now still awaiting some major news from inside the courtroom as well. They will now move on to the sentencing phase. Anthony found guilty of first-degree murder, but not capital murder. So he is not eligible for life without parole. His maximum sentence, 99 years, potentially. As soon as news...
Once again, what should be self-defense, the justice system deemed necessary to find this man, this young man, guilty of murder when you're clearly being bullied. But this also just goes to show you that in certain states, I feel like we're not protected in no states. But when you go down south, and I don't want to say I had the luxury, but I did experience going to jail in Alabama and the way they treat you and how they look at you and how they, you know what I mean? They stereotype you. And I'm from the Midwest. So to go to jail in the South, it was a culture shock. So to somebody that lives there, and they're used to what's going on. I'm talking about the Louisianas, the Texas, the Mississippis, the Alabamas, the Carolinas, these places that still have deep roots of hate, segregation, so much so that the justice system partakes in the same activity. So for a jury to find Carmelo guilty, and it was already blatant to see that it was nobody in the jury that didn't carry the same skin color as the victim. So they're going to side with the victim. It's nobody on the jury to see this from the other side like they should have been from the beginning. This man didn't show up to the event to do something to somebody else purposely. This wasn't premeditated. These young boys approached him. He defended himself. These young boys was bigger than him. He's a little dude. He defended himself. So once again, to see him go to jail like this and to see him sitting down in this courtroom like this with his head down, he defeated at this point because even in his head, he thought he had enough hope, enough faith in God to get him through this. So what we seeing in this picture with Carmelo broke down and he crying. He discouraged. He's defeated. All the promise that he thought he had, he feel like it's no promise at all at the moment. And it's sad because the young need to pay attention to this too, because all over the world, we see the young being more violent. They're going to jail at a rapid rate. And this ain't, in this situation we not talking about no stepper. He don't make drill music. He don't have 1,000 pictures up on the internet with guns. We talking about somebody from Texas. And in Texas, every household, 95% of households in Texas have firearms. Everybody got a firearm. But in the wake of the situation, even though I don't feel like the situation's over because he will be able to appeal. And it's something that surfaced over the internet of Charleston White talking about him interacting with the family and them finna put some money up for his appeals, and they was waiting for this to happen like this so they could basically put the plays that they got tucked away in the motion. But meantime, in between time, while they may be trying to still save Karmelo, Karmelo is now in custody of Texas. In the Texas prison system, it's not just separated by gangs, it's separated by colors still too. His victim was the opposite color. So when he goes to prison and he gets to where he's going, his parent institution, we would have to worry about that for him, and he has to worry about that for him, and his family has to worry about that for him. Why? Because when he get there, all the people that look like the victim gonna carry the same hate towards him. So not only did he defend himself from being bullied, you end up in jail, and the court system railroads you. It's like being bullied twice. And then when you go to prison, you have to stay alive. Every day is going to be a test to stay alive for Carmelo Anthony behind them walls of the penitentiaries in Texas. And people from Texas know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. So before we get up out of here, once again, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hype this video up. But we got to get into this video of Charleston White being vocal about this Carmelo Anthony situation down in Texas. Let's get to it.
We already got the money set aside for appeals bond. Why? All white jury, the judge and the DA are buddies, along with the dad, best friends. That's been our trump card. We've been holding, already knew that. God has spoken, and you cannot make me believe that as many gray-haired white women on that jury that's dealing with white guilt about going to heaven is not going to have no compassion about a kid that's been straight A from the time he's ever read a book in school, has no history of violence, has saved children's lives by risking his own life by jumping in to save somebody from drowning. This kid has no violence. Austin, on the other hand, is a violent brute with some sexual rape allegations hanging on his ass. That's why, man, they coerce them kids. But one thing about kids can't lie to professionals under pressure. When you was told, when you gave a statement in the beginning, you can't come back and amend it later and say, well, I meant. No, what you said that night is law. Them white people talking about what they gonna do, they ain't gonna do shit, nigga. They ain't gonna do shit. When Makai Johnson and Galvin Long killed them motherfucking white police officers, you white motherfuckers didn't do a goddamn thing. Not no guilty. If you think they're gonna find him guilty and they just put manslaughter on as a charge and it wasn't on there in the beginning, you don't know law, cracker. You like the dumb white boy that had the whip. He can't spell either, nigga. Yeah. We already got the money set aside for appeals bond. Why? All white jury, the judge and the DA are buddies, along with the dad, best friends. That's been our trump card. We've been holding, already knew that. But we wanted everything to play out how they had it. I can't wait till the family, we waiting on each other. Yeah. I've been riding with the family, nigga, since day one. I'm sorry, since day 5. White people mad because they poor. Nigga, I wouldn't give a damn about what happened. I got a show tomorrow. I'm getting rich out here off content creation. All you white people, you're still going to be fucking poor, struggling with gas prices. Say, big dog, hey, I wouldn't have got me a Miss Lily. I wouldn't have got me a white woman. Yeah, I wouldn't have got me a white woman. I'm finna treat her like she black today. So I'm giving her everything she wants. You want some weed?
So what y'all think about what Charleston White said about them expecting this to go this way and them expecting it to go this way so they could defend it the way they expected to defend it because they expected it to go this way in court? I mean, a lot of times when Charleston White say things, I disagree with him a lot of times, but it's a lot of things that he say and he say and he mean and he got passion towards that I do agree with. And one of these things is I'm glad to see him be vocal and be upfront about supporting Karmelo and his family, especially after seeing how much he done went after other people's families after life loss and tragic events. This is tragic right here because no, he's still breathing, but he's gone. He's away from his family. He's away from. He don't have no freedom, bruh. What they tell that young man in Florida when he got found guilty for Julio Fulio, we need him for sweat equity. Understand how they look at us, bro, and understand what you doing come with consequences. And sometimes in the situation you end up in, the deck gonna be stacked up against you, and it won't be no win for you. And in this situation, we all expected Carmelo Anthony to win, but he didn't get a win. And us seeing him not get a win, it didn't just affect him. It didn't just affect his family. That shit affecting us too, because that can be us. That shit can be us. That can be you. That can be your kid. That can be your son. That can be your daughter. That can be your brother. That can be your uncle. That can be your dad. That can be your mom. So this situation with Carmelo, we got to have a lot of compassion about it because we got to understand what the system is doing to us and we ain't protected by it. It is built and rigged in such a way that is waiting for us. And when we get there, it's hard to get out. So to see Carmelo Anthony going with what he's going through, it's sad. It's unfortunate. And it's an eye opener to the fact it should be an eye opener to the world because we not only got to fix ourselves, but it's a lot of things within the world that need to be fixed. The system needs to be fixed. And it was created to be broken when it comes to us. If you get what I'm saying, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Only grown folks allowed. The only place you can come to for grown content, adult conversation. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hype this video up. And let me know what y'all think down in them comments, man. I'm gone.